This is kind of interesting. Elon Musk, you might remember, had a little public spat with Ashley St. Clair, who was a MAGA influencer, because she claimed that she was having his baby. And he went, I don't know if that's mine, but I'll give you money. But then, now he's saying it's his, and he's going to get full custody because she is threatening to transition their baby. Now, first of all, I thought you didn't know if it was your baby. Second of all, she never said she was going to transition their baby. Elon Musk says he's filing for full custody of son with Ashley St. Clair after she changes her views to support trans community. So here's the saga, okay? Here's another headline first. Elon Musk says he wanted full custody of his son after baby mama Ashley St. Clair's comments on transgenderism. Let me just read you the exchange. Ashley St. Clair, who was a MAGA influencer and wanted Elon's quote-unquote rocket babies, wanted his rocket fuel, too. Wanted the rocket fuel to make the rocket babies. Said dark woke because the other option is bootlicking feds plus pedophiles plus nerds. So she's saying, I got to be dark woke now because the other option has gone psycho. Interesting. And then Onion Person says, you've previously engaged in blatant transphobia. How do you feel about trans people in the wake of noticing how the far right truly is? So now she's going, I'm going from MAGA to woke awakening. I feel immense guilt for my role, she says, and even more guilt that things I have said in the past may have caused my son's sister more pain. So the son's sister that she's referring to as a trans woman. I don't really know how to make amends for many of these things, but I have been trying incredibly hard privately to learn, plus advocate for those within the trans community that I've hurt. I also haven't said much on this because I have gone back and forth over whether my voice would be helpful on the issue, since it would be framed as disingenuous or just turning because I'm scorned. Even this reply will become right-wing hysteria, but yeah, I'm sorry. Let me know how I can help. Listen, I don't know much about Ashley St. Clair. From what I've heard, I mean, let's be honest, I normally don't judge people in this way, but like the fact that you were... No, you know what? No, from what I've heard, but I guess the source I got it from was a bad source, if y'all remember. Whatever, she was MAGA, so I didn't respect her views in that sense and such. But that was a very mature response. To go, I don't even know what I'm supposed to say, because if I speak out now against MAGA, it's going to come off like I'm bitter that Elon didn't help me enough or partially denied his fatherhood, and that now I'm just trying to get back at the movement he's a part of. And so here's what I feel, but I understand this is going to be weaponized by the right. That's actually... Hey, people change. As we listened to in the last segment, there was a MAGA pastor saying we should steal Venezuela's real oil because of something about our spiritual oil. She has some spiritual solar panels. She has some maybe she has some great spiritual renewable energy that is much cleaner than the spiritual oil she was consuming before. You don't believe me, do you? This is a new segment, so let me flash back real quick.
This is the work of the oil of my spirit, says the living God, that is destroying yokes. Maybe she, maybe her spiritual oil has been transformed, like water into wine, something like that, in a sort of interesting way. And I don't want to just completely go, shut up, because maybe there's a real transformation going on here. And then Elon Musk comes out and is like, oh, you're trying to trans my baby, which I missed. So he said, well, that's not where he said it. He said this: I'll be filing for full custody today, given her statements implying she might transition a 1-year-old boy. She didn't say that. She said, I feel like I've been hurtful to the trans community. Now my son's sister, whatever she said. And that's what she said. What she said is what she said. It wasn't what he said that she said. So he's just lying. But what a weird switch around to go, I don't even know if that's my baby. And then be like, and also it's mine. It isn't clear if St. Clair has ever indicated it's not what she said. They're like, it's not clear. She didn't say that. Let me just, again, even more guilt that the things I've said in the past may have caused my son's sister more pain. I don't know how to make amends for many of the things, but I've been trying incredibly hard privately to learn, advocate for those in the trans community. So, cool. And now Elon's saying he's going to take the baby. I don't think that will be successful. And also, they could just show the court the tweet exchange. This was all public. It's not like she said what he's claiming that she said. And he's also, I think, proven to be a pretty unsteady father.
I am become meme.
For the sake of society, do not create more Elon babies.
The left wanted to make comedy illegal.
Oh,
Legalize comedy.
Yeah, whatever. Let's wrap it up there.
What a creep.
Thank you all so much for watching and listening. Podcast listeners, don't forget to rate and review. We're going to have quite the bonus show on YouTube. You can click the join button to get it. Much love. I will talk to you all next time.